hostess with the mostest, because without this person and this organization, BPECA simply would not have a home. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you our community liaison, marketing manager of the great Central Light organization, Carmen Cruz Lee. Take it away.
You're actually in one of our Centralight sites right now. I briefly wanted to talk a little bit about Centralight, who we are, what we do, and what we can offer the community. I live in this community. I'm passionate about this community. I've been here over 20 years. My sisters have been in this community. I don't know if I ever told you that, Kenny. Close to 30 years my sisters have been in this community. Wow. They're over on Bronx Park East. So, you know, we're about this community, and it's not just I working at Centralight at Abraham, but this is my home also. So thank you to Bronx Park East Community Association, Rafael and Kenny, and the rest of the board members for inviting me to talk a little bit about Centralight. Most of you know we're located, our main nursing home is 612 Allerton Avenue. It's right on the corner of Bronx Park East and Allerton Avenue. Most folks still remember Beth Abraham as a hospital back in the day. We are not a hospital. We are a skilled nursing facility, which is a short-term, subacute rehab facility, and also a long-term nursing home placement facility. When we think about nursing home, and when I present to some of the senior centers, they don't want to hear about nursing homes. It makes them nervous. It makes them, you know, I don't want to go into nursing home, but the reality is that as we get older, and especially if we have loved ones who are up in age and now need to transition from living independently to nursing home, it's kind of difficult. So I always kind of bypass the nursing home piece a little bit, but know that we're there for you in case you need nursing home placement for your loved one. But I want to focus a little bit today about our short-term rehab facility. This community has changed quite a bit from Beth Abraham when it opened its doors over 90 years ago, only 90 plus years ago, where it was traditionally the neighborhood was Jewish, of Jewish descent, and so believe it or not, even till this day, we still serve kosher food at Beth Abraham for our residents there, for our patients there. But I want to concentrate on the short-term rehab piece because this is the piece where we get lost in this community. A lot of seniors, when I go to a senior center and I'm talking about short-term rehab, I come to find out afterwards, like they'll say, you know, Carmen, I was in the hospital, I was at Jacoby, I was over at Einstein or Montefiore, and I had knee replacement surgery, and I went to, I can't say the other facilities, right? I went to this, and it just kind of saddens me to hear that they're from the community, and we're there for them. We're there for the short-term rehab. And so a lot of times, like, I'll ask the patient or the family members, why did you choose that facility? Oh, because I thought Beth Abraham was a hospital and didn't know much about Beth Abraham and what we have to offer. We are one of the best short-term rehab facilities in the northeast section of the Bronx. We deal with mostly the hospitals is Montefiore, Einstein, Jacoby. We go to Lincoln. We go to mostly all the Bronx hospitals in Manhattan as well. And basically, we talk with the social workers in potentially getting patients to our short-term rehab facility. So that's the goal. The goal is that to let our community know that we're here for you. We're here for your loved ones. And you know, anyone who's hospitalized currently or will be having surgery, such as knee replacement surgery or hip replacement. Maybe they fall and maybe they had a stroke and they need to place their loved ones in a short-term rehab facility. Think of us that we're there for you. Again, the long-term piece is nursing home placement. If you need to place your loved one in a long-term nursing home placement, you know, we're there for you as well. Beth Abraham has three other nursing homes in Queens. It's Margaret Teets. We have Schnurmacher in White Plains and Center for Nursing and Rehab in Brooklyn. We also have our day programs, which you're sitting in one of the programs right now, which is the PACE program. So if you know any senior who's home and not doing anything and want to be part of a day program, this is one of the facilities for you to really inquire and explore. I also facilitate a senior task force, and that consists of, and Fran is one of our members, Raphael, Kenny attends our task force meetings.
They're great meetings.
I'm sorry?
They're great meetings.
Thank you. We meet the third Thursday of every month. This month will be the 22nd of January. And basically, if any senior in the community is looking to go to a meeting, right? Because a lot of them are home, they're not doing anything, but really to learn more about what's available for them as seniors. So we talk about entitlements. We talk about our PACE program, which is this center here. We talk about home care services. We talk about identity theft. We talk about the interest of the senior and what they want. This meeting I facilitate, but it's really their meeting. It is a senior meeting. It's your meeting, right, Fran? I always say this meeting is yours, it's not my meeting. And we encourage our seniors in particular to join. It is the third month, the third Thursday of every month. This month will be the 22nd at Beth Abraham at 2 o'clock, which is at 612 Allerton Avenue. We also have home care services. You know anyone who has it? You know anyone? And Patrick is so good. Patrick always referring someone in the community. Carmen, I have this lady who's looking for home care. He'll give them my name and number, and they'll call me. Carmen, give me more information about home care. We have a new program that, well, it's not new. It's a couple of years old. We initiated the Best Choice Home Care Agency, which is a free home health aide training course. So if you know anyone who's not working and wants to become a certified home health aide, it is a 4-week course program. We pay for it at Center Light. You come in, take the training for 4 weeks. You pass that exam, you're hired at Beth Abraham Center Light. So if you know anyone who's interested in that program, I got flyers, I got brochures. We're here for you. We're here for the community. Again, it's not just for the seniors. We've got a lot of things going on also with our disabled as well. So if you know anyone who wants to join any of our programs, I am the community liaison representative. My business card is on the table. The brochures are up there. The flyers for the Best Choice. And also our brochure for Beth Abraham for our subacute rehab and also long-term placement. It's short and sweet. I'm not feeling well. I did the best I could. Penny, was that great?
You are awesome. Carmen, just before you go, if you could just explain about this place here.
Okay. So this is one of our PACE programs.
As soon as I get off, let me see if I got the battery thing.
Our 55 and older seniors. It is a day program. This runs 7 days a week.
Really?
It's run by Medicaid, Medicare. It is for 55 and older. I got to stress that because we've got a lot of young people who want to join a day program like this, but they are under 55. We used to have the adult day program. Because of budget cuts, that was closed out. But this is strictly for our seniors in the community. And actually, our day programs, which is this site, we are all over the boroughs. We are also in Long Island and Rockland County as well. We service these day programs. We service over 10,000 patients daily. So we pick them up at the home. We take them back home via ambulance services. They get their breakfast here, they get their lunch here, they get their snack here. Sometimes they'll get a little dinner to go with them. But it's a wonderful day program, and what do? The socialization that's well needed for our seniors in particular. You got a lot of seniors in the community, they're home, they're not doing anything. How wonderful that they can come to a site like this.
You said this is like the place where they gather and meet.
It's like a senior center, but it is a medical model. So in other words, we have our doctors, our nurses, we have our CNAs, all within the program. So if you're interested in that, again, I have my card and my information, and I can't say we'll talk afterwards because I gotta leave. I promised Kenny that I will make it very short and sweet. But surely feel free to call me if you know anyone, a neighbor, or maybe even for yourself, or a family member. Take the information to those communities. Take the information, I see your hand. Take the information to your churches, your synagogue, your temple. Share the information because there's so many seniors at home who really doing nothing. And so what a great way to really kind of get out and meet new seniors. My mom and my dad is at one one of the sectors, and they love it. They go to trips
Diane?
in the summertime.
Diane and then Francis.
Diane, give me 1 second, and Francis, give me 1 second. They love it, and the beauty about it is that they're not home alone anymore. So, you know, they're here in the community, they build friends, and, you know, it's long-lasting until, yeah.
No, I think that's great, because I've seen a lot of senior citizens that have no place, nothing to do, and they hang out at McDonald's and Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts all day.
A lot of seniors also feel that they would lose their independence if they join a program like this. They don't have a say. This is all patient care. This is what we call it, patient care. You're the patient. I give you an example. You're the patient. I don't like this, Carmen, or I don't. You know, there's a whole team that works with you. We have the doctor, the nurse, the CNA, the home health aide. So it's a whole component to that. But again, it is a medical model. It is not just a day program that just comes socialized. You've got to have some kind of medical need in order to be a part of the PACE program. So you may be a diabetic, hypertension, maybe you recently had a stroke, and you now want to get out and do some socialization, just kind of meet folks and just be in a nice day program like this one. This is where you want to be. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that was my question. Did you need a medical reason?
Yes, it's because it's a medical model day program. This is not just a social day model or day program, but it is a medical model. So you have to have some kind of medical need. Yeah.
Dominic?
Just a quick one, you need to have like some kind of health coverage to be eligible for that?
Absolutely, yep. So we are under the Centerlight Healthcare that is now a managed long-term care, and many of you have to sign up, maybe not all of you, but some of you have to sign up with the managed long-term care. We are one of those managed long-term cares under Medicaid. It's under Centerlight, yes. All right, so, yeah. We also have, if you know anyone who just needs the home care piece, who doesn't want to go to a day program, we also have that to offer. They must have Medicaid, and Medicare recovering. Again, with just the day program, which is the select program we call it, it's not the day program, you know, you gotta have a medical need.
Last question.
Is that companionable, or do you need to have like some medical?
You gotta have
the home.
Well, in order to be eligible for any of our programs, again, it's the medical model. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You can go be a home aide.
The home health aid?
Do you need some of the medical background?
Oh, absolutely not. No, this is more of a, this is, you're talking about the training course, first of all? Is it the training or just the home health aid you're talking about? Wow, you know, they assist with the daily living skills. So you've got some seniors there who can't bathe or shower on their own, who can't cook for themselves. You need the home health aide to go out and do the shopping for them. You see that. You see them all over. We don't advise you to give your debit card or any of that banking information, which they still do. I don't get it, you know. But, you know, that's what the home health aide is there to assist that patient at home, the client at home. And also, just to end with this, we also have 4 senior housing buildings around this area. There are 3 on Barker Avenue. So if you ever see those buildings, those are Centerlight, 2540, 2205, 2260 Barker Avenue. Schroyer Gardens, Schroyer Plaza, and Weinberg Gardens. And then we have 2275 Olinville, which is Park Housing Department. So those 4 buildings are strictly senior housing buildings. Our the wait list unfortunately is closed right now. We house over 469 seniors. Yeah, we're, you know, centralized here. We have the parking lot that's right on the corner of Mace and Barker. You know, we have the private homes there, and they knocked down those houses. So right now, it was supposed to be a parking lot, right? And they closed it up because now they found out that there was some things underground. I'm not quite sure the details on it. Yeah. So we're on a halt right now until they clear everything, you know, whatever.